Hey everyone, I'm Michael Majors.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, today on the Versus series, we're going to be playing, well, for the most part, two standard staples. But
Pillars of the format.
But my deck, 4-color Rites, has just a small twist on it.
And an unsurprising twist if you have read anything Majors has written in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say like a month, but maybe it's only been like 3 weeks. But my deck is a deck that I did a daily digest on last Friday. It's a 4-color Nahiri Rites deck played by Hyper on Magic Online. And I haven't played a game with this deck, granted, but if I was forced to blind register a deck for a standard tournament tomorrow, I think I would choose this one. I think it looks awesome. I think he's done a lot of good things to make sure that the traditionally bad matchups for 4-color Rites are mitigated a little bit. Both Matter Reshaper and Nahiri are really good insulation against like sweepers and traditional forms of interaction that 4-color Rites might be a little weak against. And you also have the ability to take up your Nahiri, find Dragon Lord Atarka, and then blink it with Eldrazi Displacer and just absolutely annihilate your opponent, which sounds super sweet. So I'm excited to play my deck.
I'm skeptical. I don't have as much faith in
classic Ross. Just see something that's cool, sweet, assumes it's bad, but Ross is wrong.
Well, we'll see, because I'm playing what might be the best deck in the format. This is Black-White Control. My list was the one piloted by Owen Turtenwald, the top 8 of Grand Prix Minneapolis last weekend. Definitely been it was sort of a breakout deck, which is odd to say given how much hype Black-White received during spoiler season. But when Seth won GP New York with it, no one really expected it, and I sort of laughed the deck off as just Seth being a genius and the rest of us not being worthy. But the deck is quite good. There's this interesting squeeze for most decks between Gideon and Languish, where you need to develop your board enough that you can properly pressure a Gideon, but usually if you do that, then you just die to Languish, and it's really hard to play through both of those cards. So you just sort of have to pick which one you want to lose to, and then that's never a good situation to be in. And I think the rise of Languish control decks, both Black-White and Grixis, has been a real issue for the Cryptoth Rites decks, which is why they did not perform particularly well last week, and why Green-White was once again able to do quite well, because that was sort of their natural predator being taken down a peg in the format.
Yep. Someone even compared Black-White Control to Jund, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's kind of just this like collection of the most pound-for-pound powerful cards in the format. You just try to be efficient every turn, use your mana, just interact. Even if your planeswalkers are just glorified kill spells, that's fine. You just clear your opponent's board every turn, and eventually you're just going to grind them out.
Yeah, it's like Abzan 2 years ago. There were like 3 different Abzan variants. You could play Corsair, you could play Anafenza, you could play both probably. You just figure out which of your 75 insane Abzan cards you wanted to play for that weekend, and your deck was going to be pretty good. And Black-White has a similar embarrassment of riches available to it in the standard. So no surprise to me that it was able to resurface once the Hive Mind, and by the Hive Mind I mean only Seth Manfield.
Seth Manfield at 2 in the morning in his hotel room.
Figured out the correct list. And I wouldn't be surprised to see other variants of Black-White pop up as the metagame shifts. And this one might cycle in and out a bit, but a version of Black-White is definitely going to be good. It just has too many good cards.
Yep, agreed.
So let's get to it.
Yep.
Stole the magic set of dice.
I asserted my dominance over the dice.
Can we get a 5th black die? Is that too much to ask?
I have a pair of 3s. That's unfortunate.
Okay, here for game 1, and my hand is a little bit slow, but because we're on the play, I'm not too worried about it, and it's fairly powerful. Our mana's good, so I'll keep.
My hand looks a lot better if you kind of just ignore the presence of this card. I don't think we're going to be able to play it on curve for a good while, but this hand's fine.
Okay, Swamp, go.
And go.
I'll play a Swamp and say go. Forest. You're going to play a green card.
Let's see. Well, drawing this makes this a little weird. Previously, I wasn't willing to just play this card naked without getting any value out of it into Ross's mana, since it's pretty likely he just has like a removal spell. But I actually still think I feel that way, so I'm going to hold off on this and just actually cast this Loam Dryad that I made fun of a second ago. Go.
The best card in Standard. Loam Dryad. It's not a bad one. And I really don't care about Loam Dryad at all, so I'll just cast
no
this
respect.
Bones. I go to 18.
Yep.
What do we got? Well, these aren't great, and yeah, I'm just going to put them both on the bottom.
Small victories.
Yeah, well, that means the next two cards are going to be great, and they are.
It's not actually what that means at all.
That is how that works.
Let's see. I can't count. That's unfortunate. All right, we're gonna play another Loam Dryad and then play Matter Reshaper. Your turn.
Okay.
This is one of the efforts he's made to make his deck better against Languish. The inclusion of Matter Reshaper over something like Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Also makes the deck's mana just splashing Nahiri and Reflector Mage.
So, Michael's 5 power on the board. If he has Reflector Mage, that will get awkward. So I'm inclined.
Oh, I kind of can't cast it. I mean, I guess I could creature plus this. If you're worried about your Gideon dying.
Yeah, I mean, if you just have land and then a 2-mana creature and Reflector Mage, which is not. So that is 3 cards in your 4-card hand. But I have enough other action that I feel comfortable just passing the turn.
Passing the turn. Goodness gracious. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Guess what I just drew, Ross?
Was it Nahiri?
Oh, it sure was. My hand's really good though. Let's see. I could just pace myself and like play this and try to get value off of it. I could also just play this and discard something. I'm not really sure what that something is though. Alright, I guess I'll just lead on Cryptolith Rites. I should not tap this. Play Cryptolith Rites. Maybe Ross wants to respond and kill a creature. But...
Yeah, I believe I do. And I will grasp this Matter Reshaper.
Okay. I will produce a mana.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that really does anything.
Well, I guess you could kill another thing in response. No, I guess there's just no reason to.
You just kill the
Yeah, sure. Alright. Get a Yavimaya Coast. Okay, is that in there?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, still gonna do him a thing. And I will discard Matter Reshaper, draw a card. Go.
So, as much as I would like to nab a collected company with this, I really just want to use my mana and cycle.
What about a Nahiri Ultimate? Don't you have big dreams?
I should have Howl Moonlighted with the Matter Reshaper trigger on the stack. That would have been smart.
Yes, but thankfully you're not punished.
Yeah. That would have been smart.
Man, if you had hit, that would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, we're getting just maximum
just
punished.
Hit on every angle. My beautifully built deck.
Those 2 lands.
Oh, you're gonna miss your 5th land drop?
I thought I would draw more lands. Said I drew more 5 drops.
Why are you so greedy?
I only have 1 5-drop on my hand.
I believe you even said they were quote unquote bad cards.
Yeah, I only had 1 5-drop then. Now I have considerably more than that. I thought about keeping one of them.
I'm just attacking you on every angle right now.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't really think you are, but
look at my beautiful mana base.
You have 3 cards in hand?
I have 3 cards in hand.
Are they good?
Good enough.
Probably not good. I'm going to take one and just get this Gideon down now that Michael doesn't have a lot of pressure on it.
17.
You can go.
All right.
What do you got for me?
Let's
Dragon Lord Atarka?
start by getting this nonsense out of my hand.
Come on, get easy.
My bad.
If we have to put +1/+1 counters on things.
Let's see. So I can play both of these and not be able to activate, or I can play this and activate and then reevaluate from there. That seems reasonable. So I guess we'll do that. I'll play a Duskwatch Recruiter. And then... Well, maybe I should just play the Matter Reshaper, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. If I activate and brick, Ross just has Languish, Attack, Nahiri. That's not great for me. So maybe I should just play the Matter Reshaper. I would like to get value off this Duskwatch Recruiter, though.
Wouldn't we all?
But Ross is like pretty choked on resources, and I can just ultimate this Nahiri probably if I just like back it up with Matter Reshaper. So I guess we'll just do that. And I don't... Yeah, I'm just going to play this land. Go. So I should just tap this.
Sure. This is a mild tilt. You have one card in hand?
One card.
Really would have liked a 5th land this game.
I would have really liked to not draw 3 Loam Dryads.
Yeah. So we can be greedy and hope this Matter Reshaper trigger doesn't reveal a creature, but that seems unlikely. And I think I have enough stuff going on that I don't need to be greedy. So I'm just going to Ruinous Path the Nahiri, make a knight, and pass the turn.
Okay. Now we can kind of start doing our thing here. Duskwatch Recruiter, I'll activate.
Yep.
Get a Eldrazi Displacer. So we can activate it twice more, basically. Or we can build up our board a little bit. But I don't think we need to necessarily. I guess playing an Elvish Visionary is basically free, and then we can still activate Recruiter. And I'm not sure I actually want Recruiter to flip, so I'll draw a card. Good.
Okay. So you have 3 cards. So my primary concern is protecting my Gideon still. And it's awkward I can't cast both of these, which is something I would have liked to do. So I will just attack.
I'll double block a token here.
I'll order Loam Dryad first.
I'll float a mana and activate.
Sure. And you're going to end up going to 18.
Duskwatch Recruiter. Get a Reflector Mage. And I'll take 2 down to 18.
Yep. I'll cast a Languish.
Yep. Trigger Matter Reshaper.
Yep. Tilt. Make a knight.
Yep.
You can go.
I'll Reflector Mage this, take a point.
You're at 17.
Yep. Attack your Gideon. And then play a Loam Dryad, pass.
This is just unbelievable.
Shouldn't have bought him those lands.
How was I supposed to know?
You don't know. You prepare for the worst.
The worst was I keep lands and draw more of them. My hand was not great. 3 cards in hand. I know one of them is a displacer.
Yep.
So if I just make a knight, then Michael can play displacer, blink my token rather than blink his reflector mage, and attack Gideon with 2 things.
Yeah, you'll need 2 removal spells to keep your Gideon alive.
Yep. Okay, make a knight. Say go.
All right. It's not bad. I think, given the presence of this, I just want to attack Gideon for free with this Reflector Mage. I really don't want this Mana Reshaper to die in combat.
Okay, I will walk.
Okay. And I'll play a Duskwatch Recruiter and pass.
So now I know you have just Displacer, 2 other cards. So I can be again a little greedy and remove the Cryptolith Rites, or I can remove Matter Reshaper or Duskwatch Recruiter. Probably just Reshaper, given my hand. If I don't draw in, my Gideon is just going to die. So I don't think there's a point in trying to nail down all the creatures. So I'll just hit the Cryptolith Rite.
Okay, you're at 14.
Yep. Hit the land, that's good. I'll go to 13 and cast a Planar Outburst.
Alright. Trigger. Draw card.
Yep. Now you have Collected Company. Yeah, let's make a knight.
Yep.
Pass.
Alright, just hit a Displacer. Alright. So I'm definitely blinking the token and getting aggressive, I think. I could also just send both at Gideon. If Ross blocks here, then I can blink my Visionary, which actually seems much better. I think I like taking that course of action. So yeah, I'll send both at Gideon.
Yeah, I'll block the Visionary.
Yeah. So I'll blink my Visionary. I guess I should leave up this. Then I'll play another Visionary. Go.
Okay. So have that. Four cards in hand, one of which is Displacer. So if I kill Displacer with this, then it is Michael will have the option to kill it by just Displacer blinking my knight. And then I can think about if it would be better to cast these this turn. I don't think so, because I can just do this, make Michael use his turn, and then set up a double spell next turn. So I'll play Ob Nixilis and -3 on your Displacer. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Certainly like to get objects list off the table, so yeah, we could basically just play into whatever Ross is trying to set up here. Which, if it's just another languish, isn't that bad. If it's just a Soren, then he can remove our Displacer, and then we can still put some pressure on it. He's only got 4 cards left, and we still have some stuff in reserve, so I think it's fine just to go ahead and make the obvious play. And then tech,
Yep.
I'll play a Cryptolith Rites pass. Did I miscount? No, that's right. Okay.
So you have 2 cards?
Yep.
Okay, Cryptolith Rites is not a big deal. And so I'm going to play Gideon and a removal spell and kill the Displacer.
Yep.
Gideon, make a knight. And grasp the Displacer. You can go. Oh, sorry, I play this land.
Yep. Yeah. Play Visionary, draw card. Play Dustwatch Recruiter.
Yep. So,
go.
So you can only
Activate
activate
twice.
it once. No, because
Yep.
only one of your Visionaries can. Oh, you have another land over there.
Yep.
Okay, missed that plains. That's pretty nice. Actually, I'm just going to start by ultimate pricing the recruiter.
All right, I'll activate it in response.
Yep.
Get Dragonlord Tarka.
Tilt.
Then I'll pay life and activate it again. Get a Reflector Mage. So I'm at 16. Yep.
Okay. This is going to be awkward. So my Gideon is going to die regardless. So I guess I will just make a knight. And so plays Dragonlord Tarka. You can do 4 to Gideon and 1 to a knight if I attack, and then his Visionaries actually kill the knight, and I'd rather just be more defensive here, so I'll pass.
Interesting. So I certainly have some number of options about how I want to divvy up the Dragonlord Tarka. I can basically get as greedy as I want to be and kill both knights and put Gideon to 3, and then attack with Elvish Visionaries and kind of force Ross to use a removal spell on them. He only has 2 cards left. And even if he does kill an Elvish Visionary and Gideon goes to 1, and he's forced to make a knight on the following turn, I can deal with it with my Reflector Mage, so I think I like doing that. Just 2/2/1. Then attack. And he probably can't, yeah. He's got to use his removal spell on Antarctica, so go.
Tilt. I'm at 13, so I will play Soren and tick up.
Yep. Going for broke. Lanes.
You can go.
Oh, we're about to assemble the dream. I'm so excited. So excited. Goodness gracious, this deck is great. Alright, I guess I will put Displacer into play first, just in case something crazy happens.
Yep.
I guess I can... Yeah, it doesn't really matter how I tap. Alright, I will send a Tarka at you and 2 Elvish Visionaries at Soren. So you get a 5. Go. During your upkeep, I will blink a Tarka.
This one has to be good. And it is a land.